Hello Scorpio, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys are having a good day. So I looked over the reading I did for you guys last time for the end of July, and I hope that things are better for those of you that resonated with. I know there were some difficult things that popped up, particularly with the Judgment card in the reverse in your subconscious, and I know that can feel like a big blockage, especially if you feel like you're not really where you want to be mentally or situationally with your circumstances. So for those of you that resonated with, I really hope things are much better. And I also wanted to offer a reading like the ones that I'm about to do here. General monthly reading for you guys for $10. And if you purchase that, I'll give you a question of your choice for free. So if you're interested in that, then just email me, theempathictorian@gmail.com, and I will be happy to work with you. All right, here we go. So this is for Scorpio, August 2018. Let's see what we have. The Hanged Man in reverse, Daughter of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Son of Swords. Did I say Wands? I hope I didn't. I meant to say Swords. Anywho, Son of Swords in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, Six of Pentacles, Daughter of Cups in the reverse, Four of Pentacles, and the Hierophant in your subconscious. Okay. We're going to get some clarifiers for these as well. So here we go. All right, with the Hanged Man here, he's in the reverse. So some of you guys could be delaying an important decision. And, you know, you could be kind of wishing that the problem will just take care of itself. But there's definitely a sense of holding yourself back and of not being sure, you know, having a lack of clarity and not being sure of what to do. But also the message here too is to apply a different perspective, right? You may actually need to be holding yourself up, refraining from taking action because you haven't thought through the whole situation. You know, and things too could actually be on hold because of your own internal circumstances, you know, your state of mind, especially if you guys are blocked in any way. Like I was saying, this is rather fitting with the Judgment card in the reverse last time. You know, that can feel like a big blockage. All right, then you have the Daughter of Swords in the reverse. So this could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, and it may not, but there is a message behind it, and that is, you know, it's showing that some of you guys may feel kind of scattered. You may have energy all over the place. And in the upright, you know, she's very talkative. She's very inquisitive. But in the reverse, she could have more of a all talk, no action, and not really following through with her promises and what she says that she's going to do. Again, I mean, it's a lot of hurried energy and not thinking things through, like what may be going on here with the Hangman. All right, Ten of Wands in the upright. So some of you guys are feeling like you're really carrying a heavy load. There's a sense of burden here with your responsibilities or in regards to other people. And the message here too is to prioritize and to reevaluate, right? Take a different perspective like the Hangman. Reevaluate, re-examine your lifestyle and prioritize, right? You may no doubt have a lot of stuff on your plate. And, you know, with that problem, it helps to consider what you can do and what you can't do. And then just to accept. But you're going to face burnout here. If you keep this up of carrying this heavy load of feeling so weighed down, you're going to face burnout. Okay, we don't want that. All right, Five of Pentacles in the upright. So, you know, following the heavy load with the 10 up here, there's worry and there's a sense of loss here. And with it being a pentacle, particularly all that worry and loss could come from, you know, something in regards to material things. But it's also, if you recall, like in these tarot cards, there's a picture of people being left out in the cold and they don't even have shoes on. So there's this sense of poverty, but also this sense of abandonment. This is something that some of you guys could be feeling internally. All right, Son of Swords. So here we go again in the reverse. So Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And like the page, it's a lot of energy. And here it could be more impulsive. you know, and with little direction, right? You guys could be feeling a lack of direction here with the Hanged Man, and you're weighed down, so it makes sense. Overall scattered thoughts and just kind of a disorganization within yourself about what to do, you know. And if you're just trying to go, then there's this warning here, you know, if you don't slow it down, then you guys could be facing this overall sense of burden. It's just going to fuel to that, and you guys are going to be burnt out. All right, the Devil in the reverse. So this could represent a Capricorn, and it's feeling trapped. You know, this is something that could have a negative hold on you guys, and it's a sense of feeling trapped, you know, by anything unhealthy. It could be, you know, people, it could be an environment, it could be your own way of thinking. Like with the Ten of Wands, you know, it would help to reevaluate your lifestyle. Apply a different perspective like the Hanged Man. All right, then you guys have the Six of Pentacles. So this is nice. This is like a next step up from the Five of Pentacles. And, you know, there's more harmony with money right here. And it also alludes to self-sufficiency. You know, you guys could be the giver or the receiver of some type of charity or generosity, right? And someone could offer you some assistance, could be with money, or it could just be advice. All right, Daughter of Cups in the reverse. So this could be you guys. Okay, it could also be a Cancer or a Pisces, but you know, there's so much good with her in the upright. In the upright, she represents good news and, you know, something emotionally pleasant. But in the reverse, there's this sense of suspicion. There's this sense of self-doubt. There's this, you know, emotions are not controlled. Could represent someone who is emotionally immature overall. But for some of you, okay, thought I heard something. For some of you, this could be, you know, kind of a temporary mindset because of all this other stuff that you're feeling. So, you know, and unfortunately for some that feel an inability to cope with themselves and what's going on, there's a reference here to substance abuse as well. So we definitely don't want that. So we're going to get some clarity and see what we can do to get her in the upright. So Four of Pentacles. So, you know, the way I see this, there's Four of Pentacles or coins, and it's like they all have rubber bands attached to them and trying to hold them in place. So there's this sense of wanting to control. And these would be possessions, right? So there's this sense of wanting to control, you know, it could be what, these are pentacles, they're material things, or it could even be who, you know, a sense of wanting to control what or who you feel are your possessions. And since it is a pentacle, there's a reference here too, like with the 5 and 6 of, you know, it being something material. There could be an unhealthy attachment to material things and you just trying to claim and stabilize what's yours. And, you know, there's a shared aspect here between this card and, you know, the Daughter of Cups, in the way that there could be this underlying sense of control. Okay? Especially when things are out of whack, you definitely want to feel like you have a hold on things. All right, then we have the Hierophant. This is in your subconscious, and this could also represent the zodiac sign of Taurus. And with this guy in your subconscious, it could be you guys challenging things, wanting to challenge things for what they are, and even being out of touch with your beliefs and your values. There's a sense of restriction here as well, just like with the Hanged Man. You know, it could also represent, in regards to a person, someone in authority, like a parent, or even a boss, or your significant other. Hope not, but, you know, that's rather harsh. And, you know, this internal energy within yourself could be why some of your emotions are so out of whack here. All right, you guys, so let's get some clarifiers here and see what's going on. Temperance in the upright. Queen of Cups in the upright. That's good. 8 of Swords. Justice in the reverse. The Tower. Dun, dun, dun. 5 of Wands. 8 of Wands. The Strength in the reverse. Okay, that makes sense. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And then underneath we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, you guys. So, all right. Temperance in the upright. So this could represent a Sagittarius. And The message here with her, or him, this is actually a hermaphrodite, in case you guys didn't know that. It's supposed to represent both sexes. The message here with this person is to be patient and to self-evaluate, right? Try a different perspective, right? Like the Hangman tells you to. So, and all of that just to get a sense of balance and moderation. And maybe you guys don't need to make a decision right now, but the whole point is to think it through and to have clarity within yourself. All right, Queen of Cups in the upright on top of the Daughter of Swords. So this could be you guys. This could be you guys in your element. It's in the upright. Cancer or a Pisces, if not you guys, Scorpio. So unlike with the Page down here, the Daughter of Cups, the Page, unlike with her, you know, the Queen is more emotionally mature and her emotions are more in balance. And she wants you guys to consider the emotional aspects of your interactions with other people, you know, and you may have to set rationality aside, you know, to get through a particular issue or in dealing with a particular issue with somebody. So attention to your emotions and balancing them out, because all this other mess could have you guys feeling very out of whack. All right, Eight of Swords in the upright. So, you know, if we refer back to the Ten of Wands, you know, all the burden and the heavy load that some of you guys are carrying with the Ten of Wands could be due to, you know, you not taking the appropriate action. And here's why. If you look at the card, there's no one else in the picture. She did this to herself. She put her blindfold on and she has tied herself up. You know, it's self-imposed. So that's her kind of refraining from responsibility, or maybe she's so overwhelmed mentally or emotionally she really doesn't know what to do. But also too, you know, the why to this, like your why, the answer to why would you do this could be because of opposition from other people. Could have a lot to do with, you know, this Tower moment that we're about to get to and this heavy load that you're carrying and interference from other people. All right, Justice in reverse. So this refers to the zodiac sign of Libra. And like the Eight of Swords, there is a lack of responsibility here and an an unwillingness to understand the deeper meaning of a situation. You know, and with the loss and the worry and with the Five of Pentacles, maybe even regret for some of you. You know, the Justice card could represent you guys feeling like you have been treated unfairly in some regards. Or this whole Five of Pentacles situation just does not feel fair. And it may not be. It's important here, though, you know, to keep your judgment in check. Not just in regards to other people, but more importantly within yourself. Because we are our own worst critics. And we sabotage ourselves. So caution to that here. All right, this wonderful Tower. So scattered energy with the Sun, the Knight of Swords here. So all of that scattered mind stuff and energy with the Son of Swords, you know, could be due to this Tower moment. And the Tower is something that occurs that can be unpleasant. It can feel like your whole world has just been turned upside down, right? Because of something unexpected that has come along and really knocked you guys down. And, you know, if it hasn't happened, it could also be something that could happen if you guys don't slow yourself down and get some of these cards in the upright. You know, try to get your thoughts together, because this all comes back to the universe. You know, the universe has a way, speaking from experience, of redirecting us when we're on the wrong path for too long. And it's not always pretty. But what's important here about the Tower is beautiful. It's hard to appreciate when you're going through it, but when you know, surpass it and you succeed and you work through it, it's a blessing. It truly is a blessing, because that's where we learn. We learn in the hard times. When everything's going right and going good, everything's wonderful. Nothing needs to change, right? But it's in the hard times where you realize what needs to change. And this could be a hard time for some of you. Also, too, looky here. So the Devil is number 15 and the Tower is number 16. Sometimes this Tower comes after you finally contend with the Devil. Or, like I said earlier, you know, with the universe trying to redirect our path when we're on the wrong path for too long, if you don't contend with him, this could be the redirection that the universe imposes upon you. It's an opportunity, though. Nonetheless, it's an opportunity. All right. Moving on. 5 of Wands. So obviously, there's people arguing. There's tension here in this card. So there's more scattered energy, right? Everybody's scattered about. Everyone's trying to talk. Nobody's wanting to listen. Wands represent energy. And, you know, this conflict could be between you and others, but it could also be conflict within yourself. And like with the 8 of Swords in opposition, you could feel like it's you against the world, or you against all these other people that you feel are against you. And you know, and like with the Hierophant down here in your subconscious, this could show that some of you guys are challenging things for what they are. You could even be challenging, you know, the point of view of others. And with this being paired with the Devil, it looks like anything unhealthy for you guys right now would most likely, you know, be coming from within yourself. Your own mental, emotional state could be kind of sabotaging you in some way. Could be conflicted, you know, or from other people. There seems to be issues within yourself and others right now, according to these cards. So, all right. The wonderful 8 of Wands. Let me get some coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. 8 of Wands in the upright. So, in the event that the 6 of Pentacles represents someone helping you out, right? Because it's about generosity and about charity. It could be, you know, money or even advice. Like I said earlier, it could be advice as well. So, this is something that could occur rather quickly, you know, because the 8 of Wands is all about speed and movement. Also, too, you know, an opportunity surrounding what the 6 of Pentacles represents, you know, could come about. And you guys may need to act quickly to claim an opportunity. So this looks like good stuff here. All right. Strength in the reverse on top of the Daughter of Cups. So strength represents the zodiac sign of Leo. And, you know, there's definitely some emotional struggles going on here with the daughter. And it looks like those issues could be coming from your own inner self and your own self-doubt, you know, a lack of courage, a lack of confidence here, because he's in the reverse, you know. And maybe some of you guys are questioning what to do next because of a recent setback like the Tower. This is just not feeling so sure of yourself, and maybe even feeling like you're not good enough or you're not competent enough to handle a certain situation. But you guys, now's not the time to give up. The message here is for you guys to regain your strength. Tell yourself you can and take care of your business because you can. All right, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So, with this need to control, you know, it could come from culminated viewpoints, like a residual of what has happened in the past, particularly with bad decisions, right? Because this is kind of bad luck. This is negative forces and, you know, karma. It represents karma as well. You know, and like with the 8 of Swords and the Justice, there's 8 of Swords and the Justice, there's a message here with the Wheel to take responsibility for your thoughts. You know, for your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Those are the things that you can control. And to not only take responsibility, but also consider how what you do today, what you do right now, consider how is that going to affect you on down the road. All right. Okay. In your subconscious, clarity is the Ace of Swords. All right. So all this restriction, you know, within the Hierophant, that's quite possibly imposed upon yourself by yourself. You know, it could be due to all the chaos in your mind because there's a lack of clarity here. And, you know, sometimes when the Tower falls, all we can do is focus on the problem. I spent a long time of my life thinking about the problem, and that's just going to keep you from getting to a solution. So, based on this read, my advice for you guys is to unstick yourself mentally, emotionally, reclaim your power, And then accept what you can change. The serenity prayer would be very good. That just come to mind. You guys need the serenity prayer. Unfortunately, I do not have it memorized word for word, but wonderful, wonderful. Accept what you can and move on. All right, you guys, again, if you would like a reading from me, it's kind of a buy one, get one, buy a monthly reading, and I'll give you any question you want for free. You can email me, theempathictorian@gmail.com, and I would be oh so happy to work with you and to help you out. All right, you guys, this is all I have for you for August. I wish you guys the best. Much love and many blessings. Peace.